The Audi Skysphere is not just another luxury concept, it's a living, breathing vision of what the future of driving could be. It represents a bold step into a world where the car doesn't just take you somewhere, it transforms itself to suit your mood, your needs, and your imagination. This stunning all-electric Roadster from Audi embodies the perfect marriage of cutting-edge technology, breathtaking design, and raw emotional connection between man and machine. Imagine sitting behind the wheel of a car that physically changes its shape at the push of a button, extending or shortening its wheelbase to switch between a sporty, agile Roadster and a luxurious Grand Tourer. That's the essence of the Audi Skysphere, a futuristic marvel that redefines the meaning of versatility, innovation, and beauty. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the Skysphere captivates your senses. Its proportions are nothing short of dramatic. The long hood, sleek silhouette, and fluid curves scream performance, while the wide stance and sharp angles radiate confidence. Every line is meticulously sculpted to serve both form and function. It looks fast even when it's standing still. The design draws inspiration from the classic 1930s Horch 853 Roadster, a car that embodied timeless elegance and pure luxury, but it transforms those nostalgic cues into something thoroughly modern, futuristic, and daring. The front fascia is unmistakably Audi, featuring a reinterpretation of the iconic single-frame grille. But instead of air intakes, the grille is now a digital surface with illuminated panels that can display various light patterns depending on driving mode. Sleek LED matrix headlights flank the front, creating an expressive face that seems almost alive. The long hood houses no combustion engine. Instead, it's a sculptural element that enhances aerodynamics and presence. When viewed from the side, the Skysphere's proportions tell its story. In GT mode, the wheelbase stretches to a majestic 4.94 meters, giving it the grace and poise of a luxury Grand Tourer. But switch to sports mode, and the wheelbase physically contracts by 250 millimeters, down to 4.69 meters, transforming the car into a compact, nimble, high-performance machine. This variable wheelbase mechanism isn't science fiction, it's real, made possible by advanced mechanical and electronic systems that move chassis components seamlessly while maintaining structural integrity and comfort. This unique capability fundamentally changes the driving experience. In GT mode, the car prioritizes comfort, stability, and long-distance cruising. The steering wheel and pedals even retract into the dashboard, allowing the driver to relax and let the autonomous driving system take control. You can sit back, enjoy the scenery, and let the Skysphere glide through landscapes effortlessly. The air suspension smooths out every bump, while the AI-controlled climate and entertainment systems tailor the cabin to your preferences. It's like being in a luxurious private lounge that just happens to move. Then, with a simple tap, you can awaken the beast. The wheelbase contracts, the car lowers, and the steering wheel re-emerges. Instantly, the Skysphere becomes a driver's machine, raw, responsive, and thrilling. The adaptive air suspension stiffens, the rear wheel steering system sharpens cornering response, and the electric powertrain delivers instant torque. It's not just a transformation, it's an emotional shift. You feel connected, engaged, and alive. Underneath its sleek skin, the Audi Skysphere is powered by a fully electric drivetrain. A single electric motor mounted on the rear axle delivers around 465 kilowatts, 632 horsepower, and 750 Nm, 553 pound-feet of torque. That's enough to propel the car from 0 to 100 km per hour, 0–62 miles per hour in just about 4 seconds. Power is drawn from a high-capacity battery pack integrated between and behind the seats to achieve optimal weight distribution. Audi estimates a range of around 500 kilometers, 310 miles under normal conditions, depending on driving mode and wheelbase configuration. But performance numbers only tell part of the story. What truly sets the Skysphere apart is how it makes you feel. It's designed not only to perform but to communicate, to express your mood, to mirror your desires. In sport mode, it feels alive, tight, and precise, like an extension of your body. The steering feedback, acceleration, and suspension all work in harmony, providing a thrilling connection to the road. In GT mode, it becomes serene, effortless, and elegant, gliding in silence with the grace of a yacht. Step inside, and you enter a realm of futuristic luxury. The cabin of the Audi Skysphere is a masterpiece of design and craftsmanship, blending cutting-edge technology with sustainable materials and artistic details. The interior adapts according to the driving mode, much like the exterior. In autonomous GT mode, the steering wheel and pedals retract, the seats recline, and the massive touchscreen display extends forward, transforming the cabin into a first-class lounge. Ambient lighting adjusts automatically to create a calming atmosphere, while the panoramic glass canopy floods the space with natural light. In sport mode, the cockpit becomes driver-centric. The instruments reconfigure into a performance layout, displaying essential information like speed, torque, and energy use. The wraparound dashboard design enhances the sense of immersion, while the digital instrument cluster delivers crisp graphics that respond in real time. The materials, aluminum, leather, wood, and high-tech textiles, are all sustainably sourced, underscoring Audi's commitment to eco-conscious luxury. One of the most striking aspects of the Skysphere is its digital ecosystem. It's not just a car, it's a connected experience. Audi's advanced AI system learns your preferences, from seat position and driving style to music choices and lighting. It can even recommend scenic routes, restaurants, or hotels based on your previous journeys. With full connectivity, it integrates seamlessly with your smartphone and cloud data, ensuring you're always connected, entertained, and in control. Audi's designers and engineers conceived the Skysphere as more than just a design exercise. It's part of a trilogy of concept cars, alongside the Grand Sphere and Urban Sphere, each exploring different aspects of the brand's future philosophy. The Skysphere represents the joy of driving side of that vision, celebrating the freedom, emotion, and artistry of motoring in an increasingly automated world. It asks an important question. In a future dominated by self-driving cars, can we still have fun behind the wheel? The answer, according to Audi, is a resounding yes. And this dual nature is what makes the Skysphere truly revolutionary. It offers a glimpse into a world where technology enhances, rather than replaces, the human experience. You can choose when to drive and when to be driven. It respects both the thrill of control and the pleasure of relaxation. It's a car that listens, adapts, and evolves with you. The Skysphere's presence on the road is nothing short of breathtaking. The rear design continues the futuristic theme with a full-width LED light bar that creates dynamic animations when you approach or unlock the car. The rear diffuser and sculpted bodywork hint at its performance potential, while the retractable roof completes its transformation from a grand tourer to an open-air sports car. The attention to detail is astonishing. Even the wheel designs, with their intricate geometric patterns, reflect the concept's futuristic DNA. The variable wheelbase isn't just a technical gimmick, it's a statement of intent. Audi envisions a future where adaptability defines luxury, where one car can replace two, a grand tourer for the highway and a sports car for the twisty backroads, seamlessly blending both personalities. The engineering behind it is groundbreaking. Through a sophisticated combination of electronic actuators, mechanical linkages, and AI control systems, the chassis and body adjust in real time, preserving rigidity, comfort, and safety. Safety, as always, is a core Audi principle. The Skysphere incorporates a full suite of advanced driver assistance systems, lidar sensors, radar, and cameras that enable Level 4 autonomous driving in suitable conditions. This means the car can drive itself entirely without human input when activated. Audi's digital architecture ensures that all systems communicate seamlessly, constantly analyzing the environment and adapting to changes within milliseconds. The Skysphere's unveiling marked a turning point in automotive design philosophy. It was first introduced at Pebble Beach, a fitting stage for a car that bridges the gap between the classic and the future. Enthusiasts and industry experts alike praised its boldness and creativity, not merely as a concept, but as a clear statement of Audi's direction. The brand known for precision engineering and refined design had reimagined itself as a leader in emotional, human-centered innovation. While the Skysphere remains a concept for now, its influence will ripple across Audi's upcoming production models. The technologies it introduces, adaptive architecture, AI integration, advanced electrification, will shape the next generation of Audi vehicles. You can already see echoes of it in the design language of newer electric models like the e-tron GT and Q6 e-tron, which borrow its dynamic proportions and lighting technology. But beyond the technology, what the Skysphere truly represents is an evolution in the philosophy of luxury. It's not about size, opulence, or even horsepower anymore. It's about freedom. The freedom to choose your experience, to adapt, to connect, and to feel. The Skysphere is not a static object, it's a companion. It listens, responds, and grows with you. In many ways, the Skysphere embodies Audi's vision of sustainable progress. It's electric, intelligent, and crafted from sustainable materials, yet it doesn't sacrifice emotion for efficiency. It reminds us that the future of mobility can be both responsible and exhilarating. Audi's Voorsprong durch Technik, progress through technology, has never felt more alive or more poetic. When you stand before the Skysphere, you're not just looking at a car, you're witnessing a transformation, of technology, of design, of the very idea of what driving can be. It's wild, beautiful, and deeply human. It blurs the line between machine and art, between driver and passenger, between now and the future. In a world racing toward automation and uniformity, the Audi Skysphere is a reminder that true innovation isn't about replacing humans, it's about empowering them. It's about crafting experiences that stir the soul, ignite curiosity, and redefine what's possible. Audi didn't just build a car, it built a vision, a roadster that adapts, a masterpiece that breathes, and a promise that the thrill of driving will never die. The Skysphere isn't just a glimpse of the future, it is the future, sculpted in metal, glass, and light, wild, intelligent, and utterly unforgettable.